A startling breach has shaken SonicWall's cloud portal, revealing sensitive firewall configuration files belonging to its customers. This incident adds to a growing list of security challenges faced by the beleaguered cybersecurity vendor and its user base. But here's where it gets controversial. The attack targeted SonicWall's own MySonicWall.com platform, a customer-facing system managed directly by the company, rather than just the devices deployed by customers. SonicWall confirmed the breach after its security teams detected unusual activity and launched an investigation in recent days. Brett Fitzgerald, SonicWall's Senior Director of Global Communications, told Cyberscoop that the company verified the attack and found that fewer than 5% of their firewall installations had backup preference files stored in the cloud that were accessed by malicious actors. While this might seem like a small fraction, the implications are far-reaching. Customers of SonicWall have long been under siege from a barrage of actively exploited vulnerabilities in their devices. However, this latest attack represents a new and alarming pressure point, a direct compromise of a cloud-based system controlled by SonicWall itself. This distinction is crucial because it highlights systemic security weaknesses not only in the products, but also within SonicWall's internal infrastructure and operational practices. Mauricio Sanchez, Senior Director of Enterprise Security and Networking Research at Del Oro Group, emphasized the gravity of the situation to Cyberscoop. He pointed out that security vendors, including SonicWall, must hold themselves to standards that are equal to or even higher than those they demand from their customers. When a breach occurs in a vendor-operated system rather than a customer-managed product, the fallout can be especially damaging, as it undermines trust in the vendor's entire ecosystem. SonicWall openly acknowledged the serious risks this breach poses to its customers. Although the stolen files contained encrypted passwords, they also included other information that could potentially make it easier for attackers to exploit the firewalls. Fitzgerald clarified that this was not a ransomware attack or a similar large-scale incident. Instead, it involved a series of targeted, account-by-account brute force attempts aimed at accessing backup preference files, which threat actors could use for further malicious activities. The company has not disclosed the identities of the attackers and stated that there is no evidence so far of the stolen files being leaked online. In response, SonicWall disabled the backup feature, implemented security enhancements across its infrastructure and processes, and engaged an incident response and consulting firm to assist with the investigation. Sanchez described the breach as a significant concern, explaining that these configuration files often contain detailed information about network architecture, firewall rules, and security policies. Such data can serve as a roadmap for attackers, enabling them to exploit vulnerabilities more effectively. While resetting credentials is an essential immediate response, it does not fully mitigate the long-term risks associated with the sensitive information already in the hands of adversaries. SonicWall has informed law enforcement agencies, affected customers, and partners about the incident. Customers can verify if their device's serial numbers are impacted by checking their MySonicWall accounts. Those identified as at risk are strongly advised to reset their credentials, contain the breach, remediate any damage, and closely monitor their logs for any unusual activity. Many technology vendors offer customers the convenience of storing configuration data in cloud-managed portals, but this practice inherently carries risks. Sanchez pointed out that vendors must constantly balance the ease of use these portals provide against the potential consequences of a security compromise. Moreover, customers should demand transparency and robust remediation efforts from vendors when incidents like this occur. Organizations using SonicWall firewalls have faced relentless attack campaigns for years. This is reflected in SonicWall's 14 listings on the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency's CISA Known Exploited Vulnerabilities Catalog since late 2021. Notably, 9 of these vulnerabilities have been exploited in ransomware attacks, including a recent surge of approximately 40 attacks involving the Akira ransomware strain. Fitzgerald reaffirmed SonicWall's commitment to transparency and assured that the company will continue to provide updates as the investigation unfolds. This incident raises important questions. Should customers continue to trust vendors who repeatedly face such breaches? How much responsibility should vendors bear for securing cloud-based management systems? And are current industry standards sufficient to protect against these evolving threats? We invite you to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Do you agree with the approach SonicWall is taking, or do you believe more drastic measures are needed?